One of the most common criticisms you'll hear about Bitcoin is Bitcoin has no intrinsic value. And they would be right, it doesn't. The problem is, this statement reveals a fundamental misunderstanding of what money is and why Bitcoin is so revolutionary. When people say something has intrinsic value, they're usually talking about tangible assets like housing, which can be lived in, or gold, which can be used in electronics or jewelry. Another way of saying this is that these things have utility value, as in they're useful because we can use them. But here's the thing, money doesn't need to have intrinsic value. We don't need to use money for anything other than storing and exchanging value. The numbers in your bank account or the paper cash in your wallet, they're just symbols. Their value comes from our belief in their ability to store value and our collective agreement to use them for exchange of goods and services. Even gold, while shiny and useful in some industries, gets most of its value from its role as a store of wealth. This is called a monetary premium. So when people say Bitcoin has no intrinsic value, they're missing the point. Bitcoin is money. Its value doesn't come from physical utility, it comes from its monetary premium. In fact, having a 100% monetary premium is actually to Bitcoin's favor. Over history, different monies have evolved to have less and less utility value, and higher monetary premiums, resulting in our current fiat system, which already has a 100% monetary premium and zero utility value. Think about it. Grains were used as money thousands of years ago and had a high utility in that they could be eaten and a low monetary premium, as they didn't last that long. Gold's utility value is pretty minimal, mainly coming from jewelry historically, as electronics are a more recent use case, but gold has had a high monetary premium for thousands of years. Fiat currencies are the first form of currency that had a 100% monetary premium, with no other use cases. You can't use a dollar note to do anything other than to transact with. Bitcoin, being digital as well, also has a 100% monetary premium. It's not trying to be useful for anything other than being money. While fiat currencies are designed to lose value over time due to their infinite supply potential and zero cost to produce, Bitcoin is unique because of its perfect scarcity and difficulty to produce, making it hard money. So the fact that its value is entirely based on monetary function is precisely why it's so effective as money. Let's imagine a hypothetical scenario to further illustrate this point. If gold was the monetary standard, and if there was a new healthcare technology developed that relied on gold to function, the demand for gold's utility value would increase. This would inflate the price dramatically and distort price signals in the market, meaning that it would be a less effective form of money because it's needed to be something other than money. On top of that, the industry that needs the gold is paying a higher price than they could if gold wasn't a money and didn't have its monetary premium. So in this hypothetical scenario, the fact that gold was a money means that it's less available for its industrial uses, which is not a good thing for that market. If Bitcoin came along with its superior monetary properties and its 100% monetary premium, Bitcoin would remove the monetary premium from other monetized goods in the market, lowering their prices and making those industries more cost-effective, meaning higher profits for the business and lower costs for consumers at the same time. Here's the best bit. Bitcoin's purely monetary value makes it more resilient. Unlike assets that are tied to physical utility or industrial demand, Bitcoin's value doesn't fluctuate based on changing needs or technological advancements. It exists solely as money, and that singular focus means that it will be even stronger and stable as a global store of value in the future once it's fully adopted. Money doesn't need intrinsic value, it needs trust and use. The value of Bitcoin comes from its network, its scarcity, and its ability to function as an independent, decentralized form of money. It's not trying to be anything else, and that's what makes it so revolutionary. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.